So welcome to Views with Tuesday of Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so, please click the subscribe button and also the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. All right, so apparently the possible heir to DC films called Snyderverse fans bots. This isn't the first time anybody called Snyderverse fans bots, but there's also several times before where different people in Hollywood, like reporters and also people in Hollywood, even who used to work for Warner Brothers, called Snyderverse fans bots. Okay, so Dan Lin, the CEO, the Zaslav appointed replacement for Walter Hamada at DC Films is calling the fans bots. Okay, so according to the interview reported sources, Lin talks to take over after Hamada is gone. Okay, but then that basically puts him in charge of DC Films. Okay, but a lot of people don't really know much about Dan Lin, so there's like a lot of skepticism out there about him. Whew. Okay, and then it's like, everybody's being really cautious, okay, stating that no negotiations are taking place and no official offer has been made. But on the other side, there's the sources that claim that Lin and Warner are already talking about salary and figuring out the future of his production company, Rideback. Okay. Now, going further, he worked his way up as junior executive and senior VP of production, and oversaw films like The Departed, 10,000 BC, and the failed Justice League Mortal project. Okay, that was directed by George Miller. All right, but he can still start things with fans. So during an interview with the Ankler Hot Seat podcast, Lin discussed a variety of topics connected to DC, from what an important mentor, Superman the movie director Richard Donner, was to the disappointment of Justice League Mortal not getting off the ground. So when wrapping up their cast with Lin, the host joked that those crazy Snyderverse fans would have come after him, which he sarcastically referred to as bots or Autobots with a laugh. Okay, so it says here that he's being sarcasm. One would think that sarcastic. So one would think that he's either joking around or he could actually feel that way. But either way, whether it's a joke or he really feel that the Snyderverse fans are bots, it is not a good idea to go ahead and try to state that and make fun of the fans that you're trying to win back. Okay, so this wisecrack is a reference to, a Vanity Fair story that charged the release the Snyder Cut movement and the campaign to restore the Snyderverse that followed was orchestrated by Zack Snyder and a marketing firm that paid for automated followers and supporters. I did report on this before, that there people were calling Snyderverse fans bots and everything, claiming that, like it says here, that it was all arranged by Zack Snyder. Fake accounts were made for people to start to restore the Snyderverse thing. It's basically they were trying to get all like Elon Musk and try to point out that there's like a lot of bots out there. But the problem is Elon Musk is getting proof that there's lots of bots out there. But people who are who retweeted hashtag restore the Snyderverse, they're real fans. They're real individuals. They have actual profiles that exist on Twitter. It's just a move made by the establishment Hollywood elites to go ahead and call this to fans because of the fact that the fans disagree with their narrative that they're putting out there. Okay, so whether it's an accurate story or just a hit piece, as some have called it, the internet is reacting negatively to Lin's remark, thinking it doesn't bode well for the next form of DC Films will take. Okay. But we're just going to have to wait and see about this whole thing unraveling out. What do you think about Dan Lin? How much do you know about him? Are you confident in him as a producer or the head of DC Comics? Or is he actually off to a bad start with fans out there who are fans of the Snyderverse? Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And also, be sure to click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates, and subscribe to the channel as well. Also, if you enjoyed the things I shared in the video, go ahead and smash that like button. And also leave a comment on anywhere I went wrong in the video, and also add to the comments additional thoughts of what I've stated. Until then, peace.